Back here on Sports Talk, we're in Beausejour for the 2016 Scotties Tournament of Hearts. An update for you, if you haven't already heard, the championship game featured Team McDonald against Team Einarson. After 5 ends of play, McDonald led 4-2. In the 7th end, a great run back by Carrie Einarson left Christy McDonald in a tough spot, but McDonald made the pick, and Einarson threw her last rock away, taking the hammer to the 8th end. In the 8th, Einarson capitalized, tying the game at 4. The 9th end was perfectly played by Team Einarson on McDonald's last stone. She had to draw to the side of the button for her single point. Her rock over-curled, and Team Einarson stole 3, making the score 7-4 for Team Einarson. Final score 7-5, so congratulations, Carrie Einarson and her team from East St. Paul. Selena Cates, Liz Fife, Kristen McCouish, and Coach Patty Withrich are your champions. This is Sports Talk here on Shaw TV. I'm having the time of my life today in Beausejour. We're in town for the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. But up next, our Shaw TV reporter Blair Malistravich recently interviewed the skip and lead from Team Ackland, a women's junior curling team representing Manitoba on the national level. Take a look.
Practice makes perfect for Sarah Oliver. But this session at Fort Rouge Curling Club is a bit different.
Knowing that I've done this for so long and now actually get to come out here and practice for Team Manitoba, it's a great feeling, never goes away.
You make a double there or is it straight out to the yield?
Sarah plays lead for Team Ackland, and together they earned a spot at the 2016 Canadian Junior Curling Championships.
Yeah, so I like the nose.
Both Sarah and the team skip, Abby Ackland, have curling in their blood.
My mom really, she curled in kind of a rec league when I was younger, so she'd bring me to the rink with her, and she just got me into curling at a young age because she enjoyed the sport.
I think it was actually because of my dad. My family all curled. My sister curls, my grandparents curled, so I was kind of brought up into the sport, and just knowing that I can accomplish goals that they never got to, it kind of just makes me love the sport even more.
But it's not only the family influences that keep them coming back for more.
I like that it's a gentleman's sport. A lot of time you can get really good friends out of curling. It's a really friendly sport. There's never really a bad vibe going on when you're on the ice.
With Manitoba's strong presence in curling, Ackland says it's an honor to represent women curlers.
I'd say there's a lot more women curlers who are getting really good at the sport, and it's changing every day. There's becoming more curlers coming out, and I think being a woman and coming out of curling is a big thing.
And it's clear to see by their game faces, these athletes are ready to play.
I never thought I'd actually be able to accomplish what I have with this team, so it's great to be able to wear that buffalo in the back.
How would you describe the growth of your team?
This is our 3rd year together, and we've grown huge. I know for our first year together, we lost the provincial final, which that wasn't expected. We weren't expecting to go that far just for our first year, and then the second year doing the same thing again. But this year, we've grown a lot.
It takes a little bit of time to kind of meld and get used to each other's communication, but I'd say just watching from where we started in our first bonds field to how we're playing here, we've developed and we've gotten to know each other better, so you can see it in our communication style.
We've definitely built on our first year together. We gel really nicely together, so that's very nice, and we didn't have issues with that in our first year playing together. I can definitely pinpoint areas where we've improved in terms of techniques or strategy and stuff like that.
When you girls are traveling so much from city to city, from tournament to tournament, you're obviously spending a lot of time with each other. Are there any superstitions you guys have, any pregame rituals?
I am very superstitious, and well, actually we all are. So
You're not going to just take the blame for that?
Yeah,
It's the whole team?
so we all have to do the same routine, same everything, so it's, yeah.
Can we list those, or are they top secret?
They're top secret.
Are they really?
Yeah.
You can't even tell me?
Nope.
One thing, give us a hint.
We have to do the same routine in the morning, take the same route.
Okay, you're not cracking. No problem.
Well, we definitely all sit in the same spot in the car. But yeah, nothing really superstitious. We all get along really good, best friends, so.
Gaetana, my third, has to wear the same hairstyle, has to get ready the same way. If she takes out the brooms, she has to take out the brooms every single time. Like, very, very strict routine.
And you poke fun of her for that, don't you?
Yeah, a bit.
You eat, sleep, curl. I mean, you know, when you're not playing, you're in your room either napping or just watching TV or just trying to decompress. Because it's, you know, you play a lot of high pressure games and it's not as glamorous usually as it sounds.
Are you superstitious at all with your team? Do you have certain rituals that you guys do?
Ours is kind of silly. I have to wear jet socks all the time. It started in our very first bonspiel. I was wearing jet socks and a Moose hoodie when we won our first game together. So I said I'm not wearing the hoodie every game, but the socks can stay. So they got tossed out today though.
One of the great things about curling is the respect level to the sport. You shake hands before the game, you shake hands after the game. There's a great honesty to curling. Is that something you're quite proud of?
Absolutely, very important. And I mean, I even teach my school kids about that and what the importance of having the handshake before and being totally honest on the ice, because there's lots of times you might touch a rock accidentally and you declare that to the other team and whatnot and let them make the decision and things like that. So I think that's a really important part of our game, and I love it.
It's really nice to have that camaraderie between the teams and to know that you're all going to say kind of nice shot to each other, and it's just nice.
We basically started curling because it was a family sport, a thing to do with your family. But yeah, that's definitely something that curling is known for, is, you know, people getting along, good sportsmanship, and you know, honest play.
You know, we've met many friends over the years. I have many friends that we were actually just on Facebook the other day, how we competed in our first juniors 30 years ago, and there was a number of us that are still good friends, and it's amazing what this sport brings for friendship, for sure.
I love that part of the sport. It just shows how everyone's connected and everyone's friends, and it just kind of, it's really respectful, and I really like that part about it.
The curling community is quite small, so you get to know everyone really well. Everyone is super nice, welcoming. I mean, you play against each other and it looks really intense on the ice, but off the ice it's great. And so, yeah, I love to say that I'm a curler and I'm a part of this community.
Don't get me wrong, it's still competitive, and sometimes there's negative vibes. It can get heated between teams, but you know what, at the end of the day, you meet a lot of great people, and off the ice, you know, everyone respects each other, and that's good.
And that will do it for Sports Talk here from Beausejour. We've had a great time this weekend. Congratulations again to Team Einarson for winning the 2016 Manitoba Scotties Tournament of Hearts. A big thanks to everyone from Curl Manitoba as well, Mayor Ed Dubray, and all the curlers we had the chance to speak with. I'm Mike Valente. That is it. That is all. That's everything.